So here is a simple technique that is going to give you effortless power on your backhand. It's this position right here. This is called on edge. If you film yourself from the front hitting two-handed backhands, see if you can get your racket behind you with the tip of the racket pointing up, the strings facing off to the side, where the racket is on edge to the camera before you begin dropping it. So this is part of that two heads are better than one idea. And that's where your head and the racket head are at a similar height, or two-headed monster, right? You want to take the racket back 180 degrees from the ready position all the way behind you to this on edge position. That's when the racket can then start dropping down. You can see she closes the racket face, spins up the back of the ball, extension out toward the target. Look at her eyes still looking down at the contact point. Unbelievable, phenomenal. She's airing the armpits, which means she's following through very high. But all of these things are part of a fantastic two-hander that actually begins with the take back. Yes, the grip is vital too. I mean, there's so many things to learn from this, but I want you to work on having your racket on edge in the back in order to hit effortless, powerful backhands. Let me show you what this looks like in front of the camera. Now, to help me demonstrate this, I've got the Topspin Pro here. To get your own for at-home practice, you know what to do. Grab my affiliate link in the description below. I'm also going to pin it in the first comment. All right, Azarenka took her racket back 180 degrees with the tip of the racket pointing up. This is called the on-edge position. This allows for a circular swing, for continual racket acceleration, so it's very efficient and very smooth and easy in order to get a ton of power on the backhand. You watch most recreational players, they take the racket down low, which is not wrong. It is not wrong to take the racket down low because there's no right or wrong. There's just more efficient and less efficient. When you do take the racket down low, you now are at 0 miles an hour having to go uphill to contact. So you can really have to muscle that ball and it limits how fast you can swing. If you keep the racket up, then you get gravity-assisted racket speed. You get the fact that the swing is continuous and the speed builds on itself. So let me hit some balls on the Topspin Pro. And you're going to notice that I keep my racket up. Two heads are better than one, two-headed monster. I take my racket all the way behind me, 180 degrees. Here's 0. Here is 360. So half of that is 180. I want the racket tip pointing up 180 degrees, then drop and spin. I'll do 5 more. Now, if you're looking for people in your local area to play against, to practice with, or even find a coach who's going to help you with your two-handed backhand, then use my link in the description for Play Your Court, and it's playyourcourt.com/2minutetennis. When you use my link to join Play Your Court, you get 50% off. Work on your two-handed backhand, turning your body, don't think of it as your arms, but turn your body with the tip of the racket pointing up so that your opponent sees the edge, and then drop and swing from there. And when you do, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.